Oh my goodness, look at all these fabulous people in here. 351, hello, Martin, Tom, Nosy Bath, hello. Thank you so, LG says he's first. Martin was a close second. I probably did forget 351. It's been so long. Oh my goodness. And so much has changed out here. I'm actually on the marina today, and it was a last minute decision, and I hope it's the right one. We'll see how it goes. Very last minute, I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna try it. Just go. And things are so different out here. Like they are doing a lot of construction. So I think I was trying to get my camera raised up there a little bit. So there we go. I don't know. Umbrella's probably gonna be in the way. But yeah, so they're doing a lot of construction. I guess it looks to me like they're trying to build up some campsites. Yeah, I was trying to get you so you could see the tip. So, hey, Bill. Hey, I'm sorry. I look like a Zelda. Should have worn my pearls today. I know. It's pretty hot down here in the south, I'll tell you. So we've had, I don't know, maybe today it was only 91 degrees, but the humidity makes it like 110. So it's just too hot to care, really. And as some of you know, I've been hitting up the bass fishing, really trying, and that's getting annoying. Kind of like the catfishing was for a while. And yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get to this. So I just said, you know what? I was headed out to a particular spot to try some more bass fishing when I said to heck with it. Hot! It is so hot. It is. I don't know what I'm trying to do here. I'm still farting. Yeah, whatever. It's a unique setup because I really couldn't get out onto the dock because I had no way to tie down my um, wagon and stuff, or my bucket, even if I just use my bucket. Um, and so I was afraid to lose stuff over the side if I did get a takedown. There's some big fish here. I know I hooked into one down yonder. I did not get it to the dock, but it was a monster fish. And that was a real bummer. It broke off back in the early stages when I thought catfishing was boring. Yeah, it's beautiful, but dang hot is right. Miss Kitty, hello, hello. Looks nice. Yeah, it's deceiving. It's definitely. I shouldn't be out here without my sunscreen on, which is in the car. But then everything, you're sweating, and I don't care what you do, it's just gonna drip in your face, and it's annoying. So, and I'm standing on the hot dock, the metal dock, as opposed to where I could be out there on the wooden dock. But again, I just couldn't really figure out how to get my wagon tied down, and I figured I'm not going to really be out here that long that I should have to really worry too much about it. Hello, Sharon. I hope you're doing fabulous. I have the umbrella protecting the camera instead of my sail. I wish I could back up everything a little bit more, but I don't see how that's going to happen. Actually, the shade is way over there. Fidgeting. I've always been a fidgeter. You can ask my sister. Ask Miss Kitty. She knows. Fidget, fidget. Always a fidgeter. I'm gonna lose that right over there. now I got the umbrella up so high, the wind will probably take it over. This is already working out to be like, I can see a disaster happening right here. I mean, a major disaster. If I could just, I don't know. What else? I think that's better. If I go back anymore, we're all going to be in the drink. Oh, I can see. So, yeah, I'm on the Intercoastal Waterway. Last time, actually, I don't know if I fished out here after I had the gar tow. When I got that gigantic gar and I was trying to show it off to the camera and it slipped out of my grippers and pierced through my toe, right in between my toes, big old hole. And I had to go to the ER. And I don't know if I've been out here since then. Maybe. Oh yeah, maybe I did a couple times. But I don't think I caught anything. So, but my fishing spots are dwindling, and there weren't that many to begin with. So here, they are just building up and up and up. They've got, it looks like they're expanding the camping area. They've got campers up there, but they're opening up another whole plot. Down the way, they actually built a bunch of boat ramps. I'm assuming so boats can, for boat slips. I know, just don't fall in. Exactly. And then my bass fishing pond, they're building I guess some kind of storage unit there alongside my bass fishing pond. And I tried to pull, the other place that I used to fish. Hi, Tina. Down the road is where I almost always caught most of my fish, was the Johanna. And that is so overgrown now. So overgrown. Like the one place that you possibly could fish from is only like about this big. It is so overgrown. So, pretty soon. I was looking for my rags so I can wipe my sweat off my face. Yeah, I don't know. We're running out of places to fish. And I heard a story, they're actually building a huge fishing pier for people to fish, but it is going to be up in, I think it was Charlotte or Columbia. That's crazy. That's a long hike for us here. Good couple hours to get there. I mean, if the fishing's good, it might be worth it, especially if you're going to do an overnight or something. But thank you, Sharon. I appreciate that. Chrissy says you'll hate to come back to New Hampshire to fish. Oh, you'll have to come back to me. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I just found out my son was coming down to visit, and he actually confirmed, and now he's canceled. So, but I'm still going to take that time off. It was the 13th through the 17th. I should actually have the 13th through the 19th off, because Monday and Tuesdays are my usual days. So you'll find me now out at Tom's and Michelle. I'm gonna take the time and just go spend it out there with them in Virginia, where I can do both bass fishing, cat fishing, and do you need me to reel in my lines? Do you need me to reel in my lines? I mean, he shouldn't have to. There's an entire freaking dock, but that's just what people do. They'll come right up on you. Oh, he canceled because he's moving into his apartment soon. And so, oh, I just see a wake right there. And it's just expensive to stay in a hotel and all that. It's expensive. I don't know what he's doing. He's just like, I don't even know. Probably wondering what I'm doing is what he's doing. All your lines on this side? Yep. Oh, he must be waiting on somebody. Please hit the thumbs up, Sharon says. Yes. I've got my new earpiece in, so I'm sorry. I'm making sure it stays in my ear. I don't want to lose that in the drink either. My little. Oh, did I just turn you off? I don't know. I might not even need this umbrella. Oh, maybe. I guess it's helping shade it a little bit. Oh, you know, if you're live streaming. Backlash Fisherman, hello. You know, it doesn't take much when that sun is kills your camera. Dixie, no, come on. Dixie, down. Come on. Dixie, load up. And as much as I love this umbrella, the legs are. Oh, there we go. That'll work. The legs are pretty wide out, so you can trip over them. Nick, come here. Come here. Nick. Go check it all out, you know. Hey, Joe, how are you? Been a while for sure. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'll be out here for only a couple hours. And see when my Muddy River rod's bouncing right now, so we'll see. Hopefully I'll get a takedown on it. That middle rod. Couple little tap taps. So, yeah, it's been really rough. So trying to find a place to fish is just rough. So, anything? Hello, hello. Catfish regulators, Tom, why aren't you fishing? Oh, so you're right. Tom's got a new fancy phone. He might actually have signal down there on his dock now. Woohoo! I'm surprised I have signal right now. But I did hook into the Wi-Fi, so.
Not it?
The stock's a little bit longer than the one that's further down, I guess, so probably easier to access this one. And how come you're not down there fishing, Aaron? You guys have been killing it, though. Oh my gosh. I mean, I've been missing the live streams, though. Um, Only now I get on once in a while and catch a couple of videos, actually, which um, has been good. I'm glad I get to do that. But yeah, usually I'll check and see if anybody's live. And if they're not live at the time that I'm checking, I don't ever go back. I'm out of it. I get out of YouTube, and then I'm uh, off to do my own thing, I guess. Whatever that is, I don't know. So hopefully, Aaron, I'll see you when I get out there. So the plan is I'm going to see about doing it until the 19th. So I'm planning on arriving on the 13th and leaving on the 19th out there. So I'll be there a little while. I'm not really Sharon, actually. Hi, Fins and Fowl. No, actually, not really. I think I just happen to be the lucky one at the moment. But no, for the most part, it's generally pretty quiet. But it is for a lot of boats come through, and some actually live in their boats. There's a lot of boat houses over here. They live in their boats. They dock right there. I'm seeing a whole lot of great fish. That's all I know. Every time I do look, mostly on Facebook, which is awesome. I'm not even pulling up YouTube half the time anymore. I see all the photos on Facebook. Some great catches out there for sure. And of course, it made me think, why don't I come out and give it a go?
Give me a key so I get some shit out of stuff.
I kind of just trying to be patient here and give them the space they need. 22 fabulous people in the house. Thank you so much. I've caught a few fish down in this area, but usually I'm down on the other end. But I chose not to hit that dock because that is a lot of boats, a big boat dock coming in and out. And where there were several docks down here, I figured I'd be all right here, but that turned out not to be the case. Hi, Dave. How are you? Hey, Backwoods. Long time no see. Great to see everybody. We'll see if I have any better luck with the catfish today than I have been with the bass. I mean, it's just been a rough week for me for the bass fishing. And it's so hot. Like I said, I was going to try to go back out and hit a couple different spots, but you can literally just standing there in the sun like that. And here I can have at least a little bit of shade. But in the sun like that, I was on the bank 5 seconds, 5 minutes even, couple casts, and I was like, nah, I'm done. Too much, too much. And since my other spot was so overgrown, I mean, ridiculous how overgrown it was. I figured I'd try here. And I got a little taste of how challenging it is to actually go catfishing when you got to go and get all that gear. Like the bass fishing is pretty easy. I have a pole. I have 2 poles that come apart, so I can leave them in my car. And and using all the time just using lures, which I can leave my lure, my tackle bag right in the car, and I'm good to go. And I can just go cast anywhere, anytime. But with this, I'm like pulling together, the big rods that don't come apart, the bucket to hold my rods, the wagon maybe if I need that to put my stuff in. Plus, if I'm live streaming, you got to bring all that gear. You got your tripod, your phone you're going to have on you. In my case, I bring the umbrella. But I kept it, for the most part, I kept it simple. And the last few times I've been out, I just do chicken. I did stop and buy the eel. A lot of times lately they've had jumbo eel, but now it's a much smaller eel this time, but that's okay. I couldn't see getting a couple eel when I wasn't going to be out here. I'm only going to be out here for so long, so not hours and hours on end. 73 here today, Miss Kitty says. She's in New Hampshire. I don't even know what we're at. 91, I guess, is what I think I saw, which is better than the 95 or 98 that we've been at, but the humidity is just too much. Yeah, they legit could have gone down the other ramp. I hope I catch something today, Sharon. One would be nice. I mean, even getting a couple of bites without even, I'd just be happy with getting a couple takedowns. I mean, come on now. So I'm somewhat excited. I believe and speaking of bass fishing, catfishing, and I don't want to make it seem like catfishing is boring or anything, but excuse me while I take a drink of my iced coffee. So if anybody has watched Small Water Charters, they actually have what they call the traveling tackle bag. And the traveling tackle bag has been to Shane Flint Outdoors, Bogley's Keeping It Real, of course, Small Water Charters, Coastal Fever TV. Oh my gosh, just so many different people have had this bag. And it's pretty awesome. So it's moved its way across the state. And it's been out there, I guess, for a while. I'm not even sure exactly who started the bag. Maybe it was Coastal Fever and Small Water Charters that actually started it. So everybody gets this tackle bag, and they add to the tackle bag. So when they're done with it, they use what's in there, and sometimes eat what's in there. There were Slim Jims, I guess, at one time. And Big Mike, hello. You never give up. That's right. We try. Well, I can't say always. Sometimes I want to quit. Miss Kay says, cast out, no sense in waiting for the boat to leave. Oh, the lines have been out before I even started the line. They've been out. I haven't pulled them in. They're out there. They got bait on them. And but anyway, the tackle bag. So it makes its way around, and then they will fish with whatever lures are in there, and then at the end they add their ad lures. So it's grown as it keeps hitting all these different people, and I am in line to be the next recipient, I believe, of that bag. And although I'm not up there with the likes of all of them catching bass like they do, and I'm certainly not in the area for it, but I will be the first, as far as I know. I'm going to be the first female angler to have the traveling tackle bag. So it'll be pretty cool. And I'll hopefully, with any luck, I'll be able to catch something from the tackle that's in there. They did already tell me they're trying to downsize the bag, so I don't have to add anything. I'm sure there's so many better quality lures in there than I could possibly add. But come on, 80-pounder, big thing. That would be amazing, except I did not bring the big net. That big net Becca bought me a year or so ago, actually probably 2 years ago now, gifted me for my birthday, I believe it was. The big Hydro, I think was it Hydro 80s? Oh my goodness. Yeah, she had high expectations. I actually bought a bit of a smaller net here, and that's what I have out here today. But yeah, I don't think it's big enough to handle an 80-pounder. I don't know. Red Bull, hello. Yes, Ted has it. Yes, exactly. Yeah, I'm glad that you're yes, anything, exactly. Ted has a tackle that Off the Hook Outdoors. Has it right now. He actually just did a video, I believe, too. And I believe he did catch some fish with some of that. So that's pretty awesome. And so everybody's done their own little video of it. And although I haven't really seen any with like any close up of what's in there, so I'm kind of hoping to get some footage of that and get in there and check it out. But I think it's a great idea. Oh my gosh, do I have a bite? I just saw that bend down. Come on. I didn't hear the bell though. Look, I get so excited just to see the rod tip bend. Yeah. That was it though. It's so beautiful out here. It's just so beautiful. I know I have gone live out here a few times and shown everybody the scenery and just to sit out here and enjoy the scenery is well worth it. Chucky, hello. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if they've ever done anything like that in the tap fishing community, but that'd be a pretty cool idea if they maybe, although I'm sure it would be a little bit of a heavier box. And what could you really send as far as catfish tackle goes? I don't know. People have their different hooks that they use, different line that they use. I don't know. Rattles, floats. I guess some people actually even added some money in there just in the event that somebody needed help with shipping to go ship it off to the next person, the next recipient. Yeah, be careful walking around with these glasses on my face. Woo, blurry. Hey, Paul, how are you? PFB. Actually, in my view, the camera view that I'm looking at looks pretty spectacular. I really hope that the live stream is holding really well. But the picture on my side looks amazing. They do a lot of bass tournaments out here, actually. But we're not here for those stinking bass today. No, sirree, we are not. Mohammed, how are you? Long time no see. I'm so happy to see everybody. Lots of people, names I have not seen in a long time. We don't need no stinking bass today. No sirree. Amazingly, there's no garbites because that's a lot down here. Because this is the Intracoastal Waterway. This is not brackish water, but I am told that there have been some ocean fish up in here a time or two, so that's unusual considering it's not brackish water. Donald Ware, hello. Yes, it is quite beautiful. And hopefully we'll get a nice big beautiful blue cat. I think the last blue cat that I caught down here was only about 9 pounds. Then when I head out there with LG Bass and Michelle, we'll do some bass fishing and some cat fishing out there. So hopefully I'll get on something out there as well. Saw the I was looking at the Muddy River rod right here because I'm looking at slackline. It would be pretty awesome if I caught something on my Muddy River rod again, actually, because I do think I've already caught on my Muddy River rod. But when I was in the bait shop, I was looking at Mad Cats. They have some of the newer Mad Cats. There's one that's like yellow with the purple purple bands around the eyes, eyelets, and stuff. Oh my god, that thing is sharp. I think I keep turning you off. Can you guys hear me okay? Oh. Yeah, I might have just turned you off. Hello. Come back. Movie mode. We were in movie mode. Whew. Come on. Come on. You need a takedown. Yeah, like literally just sweat dripping everywhere. It's horrible. It doesn't. Oh, something just bellied up right there. Come on. I don't know. Can you guys tell? Am I still on the audio? Yeah, I heard Sharon. That would be amazing. Yeah, that thing just belly up right there. There you go. Yeah, I keep hearing a beep. I don't know what's happening. Woo! Hopefully you don't go over. Hopefully you don't get seasick. Yeah, I think during when it was fairly cold. I felt like for a while there, and I kept wishing for summer to come. I couldn't wait for summer to come. Now I'm like, oh, come on, fall. There were some times, not I don't know about last year, but definitely the year before, woo, where I had my winter jacket on. I got oh my gosh, Sharon, yeah, maybe when you guys figure out when you're gonna come, you guys can let me know so that I can maybe plan to come with you, come up and visit with you as well. I'm gonna reel this rod in over here just because I think I did see a takedown on it, and I want to make sure the chicken's still there. And also make sure I'm not hooked up. When Palmetto Cats came down, this is where we took them, was down here to this Bucksport Marina. But we were down in the other end on the new docks that are down there before they posted, because now they got it posted so nobody can go down there. But because I guess some hooligans were down there jumping off the high docks and stuff, so they didn't want that. Yes, that would be great, Sharon. Just don't feed me any Starbucks coffee, because then things get crazy. Rustic Outdoors. Hello. Hand pink waving, it says. Oh, thank you so much for sharing it out. I appreciate that very much. Now I'm feeling the pressure. Under pressure. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Under pressure. Da-da-da-da. We can do it. We can do it. This was oh no, it wasn't here actually. It was on the Waccamaw River with the dolphins. That was pretty neat. You'd expect that they'd come through here, but maybe. Oh, I think you know what? I think the dolphins do come through here too. Actually, when they're chasing the bait fish up the river. Go! And I have to do this live streaming because you guys keep me company. Otherwise, I don't even know. I could just sit here, and that's what I would have done if I didn't have the signal to go live, for sure. But 24 awesome people, Sharon says. 21, 22 now. Martin, you getting any closer to moving to the US of A? No, I think the last time I talked to you, you said it would be a couple years. I mean, the potential to get a pig is pretty big right here. That'd be incredible to get a nice big fish. And honestly, I don't even remember what my personal best is at this point. It's been so long. Mike Cole, how are you? Okay. I still can't hear anything. I know, snacks. You know what, though? I stopped. I did eat snacks before I came out here. So I stopped and got myself at Zaxby's salad. So fried chicken. What the heck kind of salad do they even call it? I don't know. It's dang good, but I haven't eaten it. It's sitting in my car in my cooler. And they have like these cheese bites that they deep fry, these cheese things that they deep fry. So I had those. And some gummies. Welch's Fruit Snacks. Gummies! Yes! Yes, in fact, I think I must still have, because I was eating some while I was driving. I was eating some, and I was like, you know how when you might have had 2 packs, and you eat one, and you go to reach for the second one, and the second one's already gone, and you don't remember eating the second one. So what happened to them? I don't know, but I'm thinking maybe I put some in my cooler, and that's probably where they are. Maybe the ones I was eating that were on my seat were like additional ones that I had thrown there before or something. Yeah, fried cheese. Mm. They're not mozzarella sticks. These are actually like, if you think of fried cheese, I guess that's what you think of, right? Mozzarella sticks. But these are actually like these little fried square cheese bites. Yeah. Hi, Paul. How are you? I know, I do it a lot too, Mike. We must be big snackers, that's why, And especially if you like watching TV and you reach over to get, I had these snacks. I don't remember eating these snacks. Eddie Gross, hello. Oh my gosh, you just reminded me, I have chocolate. I hope that doesn't melt in there. I did put cooler packs in there, so, because I was so surprised I even had the chocolate. I had the little Hershey nuggets, and I had them in a baggie. And I must have had them in there from work the other day. And they weren't all melted, so I'm like, oh yeah, I'll keep the chocolate in there, and I'll put the little ice packs. Yum, snacks. And look at that, 24 people in the house to listen to our snacks. What is everybody's favorite snack? Since we're on the snack conversation. I mean, I think with my cold, it's been gummies for a long time. I don't know. We've always had the gummy thing. Didn't we try to fish with gummies? Oh, we tried to get Mike Costello. Yeah, we did. I did. I remember that. Trying to get him to fish with the gummies. He was not about it for the longest time, but he finally caved. He did finally cave in. Is it moving because of the wind? Yeah. How dare you? What I don't like about this is I can't really take my shoes off. For one, I'd probably burn my feet on the metal dock. And then if I did walk out there under the wooden dock, I'd probably get a sliver. But at least when I'm bass fishing, I can kick my shoes off walking across the grass banks. I think maybe next month will be a big bass fishing time. Dry roasted peanuts, yum. Cookies, cookies, cakes, gummies, chocolate bars, popcorn, chips. Wow, Mike. What kind of cookies? What kind of cakes? Like zebra cakes? Little Debbie's? Popcorn, I would like if it was like caramel popcorn or something like that. Caramel coated popcorn. Chocolate bars, yes. But they melt. Gummies, definitely. That's a go-to all the time. Yes, KP, Reese's Cup, and pork skins. Yes, Sharon. And they come in all different flavors. Eddie Gross says, prayers for KP. Yes. That's a miracle right there. And I appreciate so much to get all the updates. I think I've seen some with Mike and Sharon posted the updates. And then, of course, on Hogleg's channel with all the updates. That's just awesome. I'm so happy things worked out. That's a true freaking miracle right there. That man was slated. And he must have just got, I mean, the prayers everybody was sending out, come on, that is a miracle right there. That's a true miracle. I hope he recovers well enough to get home soon. Yeah, Tom, where the hell have you been? How dare you? Like, that's just rude. Excuse me for my absence. Unless you were in the bathroom, then I might forgive you. But I don't want to know about that. Rustic still watching. Reese's Cups and pork skins. Yeah, so pork rinds is what we call them. Yeah, pork rinds or pork skins. And I came to appreciate those quite some years back. And then they started coming out with all these flavored ones. Like, I think every flavor under the sun you can get now with the pork rinds. And they don't sound or seem like they'd be that appetizing, but they dang are. They're good. They're crunchy too. I love the crunchy snacks. Eddie Gross, the last I knew on KP was that they were taking him off the life support, and they did take him off the life support, and their expectation was that he was going to pass away. And that bugger, he came back. He woke up, and then apparently he woke up and asked for ice cream and wanted to make phone calls, and so yeah, that's an amazing thing right there. That's the last I heard on that. I hope things aren't different and I'm talking out my butt. I apologize if that's true. Sorry for my absence. I caught a fish, a blue cat, 6 pounds. Hey, Tom, congrats on that. But do you want to try to come up and do a split screen with me? Or do you think that would be too complicated to figure out? I mean, if I drop you the link in the chat, you should be able to click on the link, and then we could do a split screen live stream, a split screen live stream. And since you got your new phone, it'd be a perfect time to try it. Under pressure. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, the Mad Cats, come on. It's wanting to go. It's going. It's bouncing. That's gonna be the eel. Something's on it. Take it. Dang it. Oh, that was exciting though. It was just enough, but it was enough just to say, yes, got a freaking bite. Could have been a turtle. It looked like a steady tug. It wasn't a snap. Didn't snap back or nothing. Whoo, it's so nice right now. That breeze coming in. All right, so let me see. Tom didn't answer, but I suspect it's because he's probably busy. Let me see if I can grab and snag a link here. Hold on a second. How do I do that now? Oh, wait. It is guest. So invite a guest. Copy the link. And, okay. Copy. And then I think if I go into post a comment, paste, chat. I have balls on there, so it's not like I'm going to miss the bite. But I mean, sometimes you get the takedown and it doesn't. You know, you don't hear the bells. It doesn't. It doesn't make the bells go off. Yeah, I don't know if the temperature just dropped or it's just because I don't even know. It doesn't feel so bad now, and there's enough of a breeze coming. That feels amazing. Oh, the Mad Cats again. He came back, whatever it was. Just take it. I'm excited just to get the friggin' bouncing rod though. Yep, that one hit the bells. Come on. So it used to be that I would just sometimes reel down in hopes of catching something, but then I'd end up with a gar, or a turtle. I don't want that. So now I figure if it's something worth reeling in, hopefully it'll hook itself. And sometimes the little fish though might be on there and you don't realize it. But I don't like hooking the turtles or the gar, so that is eel on that one. We'll see. Can I ask a dumb question? How come you don't hold the poles when a bite is on? I've not been fishing in a while. Well, you could be holding a pole. I mean, for one, I can't hold all three poles. And then with this, although you might get a tap, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's on there. So it could be a turtle that might have just tried to get your bait off, or sometimes the gars will come up and gar will snap at your pole. But yeah, I mean, you could end up holding the pole for a long time waiting for a bite. Some people, I do think, sit out here holding their catfish poles. I mean, I suspect if you had one and you weren't live streaming or something, they might be interested in doing that. So I dropped that link out there for Tom, and I'm not seeing anybody in the chat. Maybe he just doesn't. I don't know if he is just too busy. He might not have the good service. He's got the new phone, but. And not only that, I forgot too, because if he's down there and doesn't have a tripod, that's the other thing. He might not have a tripod. I forgot about that. Almost looks like something ran my Muddy River line in. So anything is answering that. Perfect. Thank you. Oh my gosh, Dragonfire, hello. Anything says, oftentimes we use circle hooks and they really need to hook themselves. So holding the pole can actually not be effective since you don't set the hook with that style. Correct. That's true too. Good point. Thank you for the explanation. Yes, and at least this way, when they're sitting and just like that, they will. Okay, Tom. Oh, you did have a tripod. I don't know why I was thinking you didn't. But a flimsy one, you might as well not have any, right? Let's see what's going on in this one here. We need to get you a better tripod, Tom. Maybe that'll be in my realm of things to do before I come up. I could bring one up with me. It's still there. It's amazing. This time, usually when I get chicken, I'll buy the chicken breast, like with the thigh bones, chicken boneless breast. And then I forget who I was watching, but they use the chicken thighs with the skin on, which they didn't have boneless, because that would be hard to do, get boneless without having the skin come off. So, but I did get the thigh, and it does seem to be a little bit tougher. I did put some sea salt on it for my ride out here, and I'm gonna come way over here this time. Hopefully you can still hear me as I'm talking. This doesn't feel like I cast out very far. Hopefully they're not coming to this dock. That'd be a pain. I think sometimes they see you out here and they're curious as to what's going on or whatever. Woo. Hey, Richard Jarvis. Hello, hello. David, I think I said hello earlier. LG says I almost bought one at Wally World. They were locked on the rack. Couldn't get anyone to help me. Really? Locked up chicken? You know, you shouldn't buy locked up chicken anyway, Tom. You should always go with cage free. So how is your service, Tom? Are you finding You're on here, so it must be doing pretty good. Hi, Jimmy. "24 fabulous people. I need a fish. Come on, fishy." Now would be the time. It would be fantastic. So do you feel like, Tom, that your service is holding well while you're trying to watch the stream? The chicken certainly is a lot less. A lot less messy. Like, you don't have to. I don't know. I don't have to deal with as much. So I get the chicken, and I use my bait scissors and cut them up into the chunks that I need, and I put them in the baggies, which I have right in the back of my car. And then I have sea salt in the back of my car. So it's about a 40-minute ride out here, 45 minutes. So, and I stopped at the bait shop to get my eel. So pretty much I cut it up in the back of my car, put it in my baggies, separate baggies. Some I left one that didn't have one without salt, the other two I put salt in, and let them kind of, because it toughens it up a little bit and helps it stay on the hook. But I did notice that this seems to stay on the hook a lot better than the actual breast did. So chickens have squishy breasts. That's all I gotta say. That would be so Walmart, though. True. I mean, hot wings were pretty expensive for a while. Really? That's crazy. Whew, come on. Oh. I was thinking this deck would be extremely hot, but it actually isn't. Too bad. I one day was going down from my car to the beach, and I was what I thought was just a moment. I must have stood there longer than anticipated, and I burnt the bottom of my feet, and that's the worst experience ever. I've never in my life burnt the bottom of my feet. So, Kelly Bullock, hello, free range chicken. Well, yours weren't free range. If they were, they'd be not locked up at Walmart. Emily, hello. Buffering a bit. Oh no, is it you or me that's buffering? You know what, Dragonfire? I was just saying the same thing. I don't even remember what my PB is. It's been that long. 28 pounds, maybe, I think. Oh, Marty River. Come on. You're bouncing. I see you. Come on, I see you. Marty River. Take it down. Grr, get you some. Take it. A freaking monster. No, it wasn't. I was scrolling back. What am I scrolling back for? Let's see. Oh, good, Sharon. Thank you. Sharon confirmed my earpiece was coming in loud and clear. I appreciate that. Have you ever know, sometimes you ask a question and then like I don't know, you move on to other things. It's hard when you're talking to yourself. And then you forget that you asked a question. And so then when you do see an answer, you're like, what was that? That was a ways back. I am buffering. I am buffering. Come on. God, I do not have the patience for this. That's what I'm talking about right there. If it wasn't for the live streaming, like, I don't know, I'd be sitting out here going, oh my goodness. Kelly, how'd you do in the creek the other day? I swear, you really should take my advice and try putting your tripod on like a little float. You could makeshift something. Like, you only have to have the tripod stand this high, and maybe put like some sort of canvas or something on a tube, a small little tube, and then that thing you could just and maybe put little weights on it, so that it would sit in place, and then you could just move it as you need to. I think that would be a perfect idea. Alvin, hello, hello. Nothing wrong with napping between bites. Bite alarms, yes. I mean, that's the great thing about a buffer man. So when we get you the shirt with the big B, it's not for bass. It's for buffer man. I am the buffer man. That's just weird. The buffer man, the buffer man. Yeah, that's the great thing about the circle hooks is that you know, if you do hook something, hopefully it stays right on there until you're ready to get your line. They're pretty. I had hooked up one, and I'm pretty sure it was a dang good fish too. My other spot, and it got itself wrapped up around the stump, and I think it got itself off. I was amazed. I couldn't get to it because I didn't want to walk out into the swamp because there was a bunch of sticks, and of course the water moccasins are all right there and everything else too. So I wasn't having that. That fish was not worth all that. I can tell you that much. No. Sometimes you just gotta let them go. Let it be. Oh, my jaw just snapped. Quantum blue run. Quantum. I would like to see some quantity quantums right now. Quantumize my quantity in a quality manner. The heck? The heat is getting to me. Come on. Are you fishing out there all by yourself, Tom? Aww. You've been adding some numbers on that dock. Ooh, did you guys make your goal yet? Are you in the 2-ton club yet? This is getting ridiculous. Come on. This reminds me why I haven't been bass fishing in a while. Because I don't catch fish. You know, but if you don't get out here and do it, you're not going to catch them. So you got to be out here and give it a try. Because you have a better chance of catching them out here, actually having some lines in the water, than you do not having lines in the water, right? Right. Right. I gotta go get some iced coffee in my container. So watch my lines for a little bit, would you? Listen for some bells. Well, you might not hear them because you probably hear me up here. my theory is it's got to be close to dinner time, and the fish must know that, right? Guess I should have brought down some ice too. What else? Oops. Oops. Okay. Huh? My shade's way over there. What are we talking about, Sharon? Hershey Nuggets. Had to get some. Brave. I haven't been out to be brave. This is quiet out here, and probably one of the safest places I could be. For a while there, everybody was always, they started to get to know me a little bit out here, and it was nice. Yeah, my shade's way over there. What good's that doing? It isn't. Nope. I'm hoping Tom's fish swims over my way. Doubles its weight on its way down here before landing on my hook. What did he say? It was 13 something? 13 pounds? Short of 14? Like a 28 pounder. I'm pretty sure that's my PB. I know it's under 30. And that PB, I believe I caught down here, so that actually exceeded the one I had in Virginia, which the one in Virginia was 25 pounds. Seems like none of the fish are wanting to bite. You know, the only thing I've been seeing a lot of is the bluegill, which I haven't even been trying to catch bluegill. And if I was trying to catch the bluegill, I wouldn't see one. I wouldn't even see one of those buggers. I don't know if I lost my comments. Oh, nope, there's Sharon again. I mean, I have my concealed carry permit, Sharon, and I have my gun is with me, but it's not on me. My gun is in the car. I did bring it in the event because I didn't know where I was going. So it really depends on where I'm going to be as to whether or not I have it close at hand. I don't really feel I need it here. So it's in my car. I mean, you never know where you're going to need it. That's for sure. And camping, I haven't done any camping down here by myself. Last time I went with my friend, Andrian, who I actually just spoke to today. I used to camp in New Hampshire all by myself, though. I used to love going up into the White Mountains for a rainstorm and sleep in my tent. Right up in the old Franconia Notch. And one of the times, actually, I stayed at the Franconia Notch campground, Lincoln, right across from the mountain. That's a whole mountain range out there, Franconia Notch and stuff. Franconia Ridge, and they have Mount Lafayette, Mount Lincoln. And I was camping, and I don't know, was it snowing? It was cold, I remember that, but it was really cold. And this old man had apparently gotten off trail and got lost, and he was up there on the side of the mountain. And unfortunately, he was out there all night. So that was tough, being in my tent right across from the mountain range where this man was lost off trail. Come on, take it down. And I mean, thankfully he did get rescued in the morning. But there's nothing worse than that, knowing you're sitting there and you can't do anything. Hey, J&J. I don't blame you, Sharon. It certainly just depends on where. It definitely depends on where I am. Oh, that's a legit right there. That looks like a legit on the line. Come on. It's not bending it down though. Come on, take it. I don't know. Look up in with a turtle. Okay. All right. I don't know. Please don't be a turtle. Crap. Could be just a little fish, maybe, with any luck. Or that's heavy. Oh, what do I got? Oh my God! Please don't be a gar. That's big. How can it be big? It didn't even take my line down. Is that a turtle? So many questions. Is it a gar? Is it a turtle? What the heck? What have I got? I still don't know. There it goes, swimming under the dock. Swimming under the dock. What in the heck? It's fighting. It's hot. It's heavy. I still don't know what it is. It's a damn turtle. And actually, luckily, it's hooked in its fin. That's what I was afraid of. When you reel down. Dang it. I don't want to have to deal with this guy. Why'd you have to be on there? He was a fighter, though. That was kind of interesting. Now he's under my dock. Come on. Did he get himself off? Maybe I got lucky and he got himself off. And now has hooked me under the dock. Yeah, I think it got itself off. That would be amazing. Oh, and my bait's still there. That is incredible. Woohoo! Yep. Yay! I caught something. Hi, Art. My VA PB was 22, that's right. And then, yeah, so maybe the one down here was 25. I thought it was 28, but it might be 25. I really don't even know. I don't even care. I'm just throwing when I can, just to catch something. Fish. I didn't want the turtle. But luckily, it got itself off. I keep touching that thing. There we go. Keep touching my earpiece. I keep losing it. Apparently the turtle liked the eel. We'll see if I can get out there a little bit. I still get like all teetery when I get near the edge, so I try not to move too much when I'm casting. It's so maybe that's when it was. I have a low battery. Maybe that was one of those soft shell turtles, but it was pretty good size around. And thankfully, it was only hooked through its fin, and then it got itself off. I'm guessing I must have ripped its fin. I don't know. Maybe it just got lucky and the hook came out. Bob Day, hello. The Stock Explorer, hello. That's Nora, the Stock Explorer. That was pretty heavy. Yeah, it was. You see that rod bend, Sharon? Holy smokes. Richard, thank you for dropping the links. Anybody else who's dropping links? Thank you so much. No, I actually have never eaten turtle. Yeah, I've heard they're good too. Nora says, hello, everybody in chat. Good luck, Art. I start class again tonight. Y'all wish me luck. Start class. Ooh, good luck. What are you going to class for? Hey, there's Skipjack Cindy in the house. KP Strong. That's right. I like how she added that right to her name. Intro to computer programming. Woohoo! Oh, good for you. Congrats on that. That's a lot of work right there. You got to have a good support system at home for that to have a job and take on classes and be a daddy, and that's a lot going on. Two nights a week for 4 months. Oh, that's not too bad. So do you actually physically go into class or is it online? So Skipjack Cindy, she's been hitting it for sure. I dropped her link in the Golden Whiskers Award group for Angler of the Year, Lady Angler of the Year. I was nominated 2 years in a row and never won it, which I wasn't deserving. The people that won were definitely deserving. But I see her out there all the time posting all her stuff. So hopefully you guys will go in and give it a heart or a like or whatever it takes to get her up there for a nomination. And again, that's in that Golden Whiskers Awards. But I can't see how anybody wouldn't agree. She's definitely out there killing it and worth it. It's worth it for her to get that. Deserving, I should say. She's deserving. Yes, in-person class. I did something similar 5 years ago. Need to expand my horizons. Ooh, there you go. Oh, you're very welcome, Cindy. Very welcome. Richard says, if you are watching in the background, you must be enjoying the channel's content. Please hit the subscribe. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that. That's a nice little verbiage right there. It's absolutely free to do this. This helps the channels grow. Also, hit the notification bell. LG Bass says, at the dock, just caught my second fish and broke off a big one in Hades Hole. Oh, no. That's exciting, though. That's what I'm saying. It's too bad you can't be split screen with me. You have more action going on than I do, that's for sure. Kale's catfishing in the house. Thank you so much for stopping by. Tom, come on, man. Come on, man. You must overcome Hades Hole in order to get the new dock record. That's right. Although, I don't know where that dock record of yours, Art, did that come out of Hades Hole? I didn't think it did. I thought it was somewhere out beyond. I mean, is there a beyond Hades Hole? Or is it just Hades Hole? There's got to be like a beyond. Can you imagine going beyond? What is it that lies beyond Hades Hole? We must find out. We must know. The answer did. Dang. It went through there. Nice. Wouldn't it be funny if you pulled up a catfish out of Hades Hole and it had a Christmas tree ornament attached to it? For those that don't know, somebody did go out there in a boat and they did the live scope thing over it or whatever it is and imaging. And they saw that there was a tree, what looks like a Christmas tree down there in Hades Hole. There you go. Yes. See, isn't it fun when you get to chat with everybody? And I enjoy it too. I've missed everybody so much. Tail Slap Catfishing saying hello to everybody. Hello. It has been so long since I have been catfishing that I swear to God, I was like, am I going to remember how to do this? Apparently not much has changed because, I'm still not hooking up, but They did have the shad, but they have probably most likely it's the frozen. It's American shad, and it's usually mushy. So I didn't bother because that and they're messy. They've been cutting the shads in half, but they're still just too much, too messy. And my experience with the bluegill is that I don't really get a good ratio with the bluegill either. So what's the point of even spending the time catching them? Hi, Dan. I think I did too, to be honest. It has been a while. It has been a while. But for those that didn't hear, my son, I'm very disappointed because my son was coming down to visit. I have not seen him since he moved out 3 years ago. So I was very much looking forward to him coming down. And he was coming the 13th to the 17th. And I say was because he has since canceled that trip. He has other obligations coming up. But I am keeping the time off that I already took for it, and I will be heading out to see Tom and Michelle. So I will be out there on the dock, and hopefully we'll get some good live streams, and we'll be out there doing some bass fishing and cat fishing, and hopefully hit up some Mexican joints. Thank you for the good luck. You need it very much. And good luck to you in your classes for sure. Oh, JP Slayer. I wouldn't have figured that out. I didn't even see the logo. I do see it now. Good call, Art. Yep. That was smart, actually, to change the name and keep the logo. But I wouldn't have seen it. It's really small on my end here, so. Well, so why? I like the name change, though. So you're going to be doing a lot more of the catfishing? JP, is that what's going on there? I feel like I got sunburn right under my eye. Come on. Dang it. God dang it. I was so excited to get a little action. It sounds so bad. But I was, honestly. And then, for what? A turtle. I got a dang turtle. I mean, look at this beautiful body of water. Not one fish could come by and hit my line. Come on. Right? That's what she said. So yeah, I mean, it's disappointing my son won't be there, but I'm gonna take the time anyway. And I lose a day's pay out of the whole deal, but it'll be worth it. And I actually think I have this floating over there. Just needed to leave on a Sunday. Well, I typically have a Monday and Tuesday off, so I should have the 18th and 19th off as well. So that'll put me out for a good amount of time. Normally, when I go out there to VA, I'm racing after work to get there, and it's a 5-hour drive. And then we get to hang out for a little while, maybe fish that night, fish the next day, and then I'm driving back home again, a 5-hour trip back home. So it'll be nice to actually have a few days where I'm not having to race. And it'll be Michelle's birthday. It's all mine's birthday. I was there for her birthday last year. How convenient is that? And I wasn't even planning it that way. It's like watching a kettle, waiting for the kettle to boil. The kettle does not boil while you're watching it any faster. It just and the rods, no matter how long you stare at them, are not going to go down any faster. It's 100 degrees here. I'm not getting out to do anything. Yeah, Dan, exactly. And it's the heat index here about 110, I believe, today. The temperature itself, I think we were only in the 90s, but Tesla catfishing, yeah, more catfishing, but I'm bad at recording. Well, as long as you're good at catching. I'm good at recording and bad at catching. You better slow down. That's one thing here. They're very much right on top of the no wake zones here, because what happens is they don't even have to come flying in. They go what seems like just a slow speed, and it causes such a wake, and all these sailboats and houseboats and everything get all banged up off their boat slips. Well, I thought this would be a good plan, but it looks like it's just going to be some more of this. Maybe next time I'll try to get out on the Waccamaw River, but that's just that's a very busy boat ramp in another marina. And to get out there, even at night, I was so busy at night. Oh yeah, Sharon, for sure. Absolutely. They take very good care of me out there too. So I haven't seen much from you, Danimals. Are you even doing any recording or anything? I'm gonna go up to get some ice while you answer that. I've been keeping my ice in the LG Bass cooler, or whatever they call those damn things. I always forget the name of these stupid things. Isn't that nice? Look how big that is. Night and day. Tom is busy. 2 6+ pounds and a 20-pound 15-ounce. Whoa, really? Oh, 26+ pounds. Tom is busy with a 26+ pound and a 20-pound 15-ounce. Holy smokes. Too bad he couldn't come up here on the screen. JP, that's awesome. Do a lot of fishing and some catching. Tom has some storms coming in, and he doesn't trust the stability of his tripod to come up on the panel. So, and it sounds like he's on the fish down there though. No, 2 6+ pounds. Oh. Well, you just said a 20-pound, 15-ounce. Tom is busy. 2 6+ pounds and a 20-pound, 15-ounce. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Whew. Dang. Oh man, good company. Have to go. Sharon, you enjoy that company. Thank you so much for the amount of time you spent in here. You're not missing nothing. It's my usual not catching. I don't have my own nice koozie like that. I had to just put my sticker on mine. And he just got another bite. Woohoo! Dang, he should be live. I'd be over there watching him. Oh, let's see. I hate that I can't see what time it is. Okay, Dan says, I've done Sun Lives recently. Most recent was while I worked on the piece I'm making for KP. Oh, okay. And a couple others before that. But I haven't really done much fishing. Between work and this heat, I haven't gotten out much. Yeah, I don't blame you. 4:53, thank you. Wow. So is there any other different news on KP? Last I knew is he woke for ice cream and was on the mend. So I hope that hasn't changed. The wind is blowing. He has a new phone. Yeah, no way will he chance it going over. Right? I don't blame him. He's needed a new phone for a long time. It would be ideal if it had enough signal that he could actually go live off the 3 boards. You know, if he could sit back, then he wouldn't have to worry about losing the phone because he could record from further back. Oh no, Dan. Oh well, thank you so much for sharing that because last I knew he was doing really well. So here I was boasting about how it was a miracle and he made a miss. So now I'm back to being sad. That's too bad. That is too bad. Oh gosh. So it turns out it didn't matter that I wasn't closer to the edge, I guess. I guess an hour and 45 minutes. It's not like it's been 6 hours so far. And I did get a turtle. Oh, yeah, exactly. In the Jeep with the AC for sure. I would be too. But if he keeps getting hooked up, he's got to keep running down there and getting his fish. I had to sit for a second. And I feel like, whew, it is hot. Oh, come on, man. And usually, like I say, you know, a good amount of time it's the garbite. So interestingly enough, that's not the case right now. Which, I mean, I am thankful for that because that's annoying. And if I do get a takedown, it's got to be a legit fish. I didn't bring a cooler down with me, so the bait shop had gave me some ice so that I could slow the eel down a little bit because it was live. And if you put it on ice and slow it down a little bit, it makes it a little bit easier to get a hold of. So I was putting my stuff in that ice bag without it being in a cooler, making everything wet. Be right back. I think I'm probably gonna actually end my live stream here and just kick back for a little bit and just enjoy sitting here fishing. But I did want to come on and say hello, and that's been awesome. And certainly, if I do catch anything, I'll try to at least get video. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna kick back and enjoy my surroundings for a little bit. Maybe when I turn the live stream off, I'll finally catch a fish. All right, well, thank you, Dan. All right, I'm gonna see you all downriver then. You all have a good evening, and I'll see you on the flip side.